It's your boy T-Rail and the Reaction Tape Shows Friday. I'm going to do this one video right here. Since sadly we lost a legend icon in comedy and TV, none other than legendary funny man Gilbert Gottfried, who sadly passed away at age 67. You know, everybody knows Gilbert Gottfried for his crazy voice and things, and as well as his roles, including one of his iconic roles as Zazu. No, not Zazu. Fucking name. What's his name? From Aladdin. I can't think of the parrot name. Zazu's from Lion King. What was his name on there? Parrot. Aladdin. What was his name again? What was his name? Iago. That's who he was. Yep. Tripping. Zazu is from Lion King. Iago is Latin. There we go. Yeah, his iconic is Iago, as well as his iconic performance in movies such as Problem Child 1 and 2, and Beverly Hills Cops, and many other, and his infamous infamous moments on Comedy Central, including his roast though. And fun fact, folks may never know, he's another one who also got his start in Saturday Night Live during 1980. He was on around the same year that Eddie Murphy was a first feature before he got repository after Gottfried, before she wasn't with the show no more. But other than that, let's check out this video from Watch Mojo. Top 10 Gilbert Gottfried moments. Let's get it.
Bob Saget hands you a chocolate milk that he just...
He's roasting my guy right here, Bob Saget. You know, we lost him. There's a picture still there. Yep. Put it up right there. Put it up for Bob as well too, man. They all good friends as well too. And I think it was the third person. It was the third. Oh, yeah, Robin Williams. Yeah.
Just made, and you wake up 3 hours later, lying on your stomach.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Gilbert Gottfried moments.
Oh boy, he's cracked. He's gone nuts.
For this list, we're looking at the late funny man's best moments throughout his unforgettable career across television, movies, and popular culture. What's your favorite Gilbert Gottfried moment? Share it with us in the comments.
Other one was the Hollywood Square as well too, the newer one. Yeah.
Number 10, Saturday Night Skit, Saturday Night Live.
Where in the hell you been, boy?
Nothing. I ain't been doing nothing.
After slugging his way through comedy clubs since his teenage years, Gilbert Gottfried eventually earned himself a golden ticket, the chance to be a cast member on the 6th season of Saturday Night Live.
I love it when you two fight.
If you forgot the comedian was on the legendary variety show, you'd be forgiven, as the stint lasted only 12 episodes. Unfortunately for Gottfried, the season he starred on was the one immediately following showrunner Lorne Michaels' brief exit, along with the original cast.
Be like saying, like in the middle of Beatlemania, that, we're getting 4 other guys to be the Beatles.
Needless to say, the backlash was strong, all but dooming the new replacements from the beginning. But even though Gilbert wasn't entirely...
That's what it was. Yeah, this was like right after all the original primetime players was gone.
happy with his time at 30 Rockefeller Plaza, there's no denying the show put him on the world stage, where he clearly belonged. Number 9. Television's voice of many.
And never talk in our doorway again
He's
with
on
your horrible
nice.
bike radius.
There's a reason Gilbert Gottfried's voice was one of the most recognizable in all of showbiz. It was raw, shrill, but most importantly, unique. No wonder animated TV programs could not resist the comedian's distinct sound.
Wow, Gilbert Gottfried!
That's right!
Awesome.
Gottfried would go on to lend his famous vocal chops to countless shows over the years. This included Digit in Cyberchase, Dr. Bender on Fairly Odd Parents, and Mr. Mxyzptlk in various DC cartoons. His villainous read would continue as Krang's
He was Krang? Oh,
Teenage
shit!
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You've been trying to wipe out dimensions? We've
Okay,
been
sister.
trying to mutate for thousands of years? Are you insane?
Naturally, his speech was also in demand for adult animated series, such as Seth MacFarlane's Family Guy. It truly was the voice that kept on giving.
Dog whistle! Dog whistle! Where are you, dog?
Number 8,
Yep.
Scene Stealer, Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yep.
Oh, come right in. Don't let the fact that my door's closed dissuade you in any way from entering my office.
It's pretty hard to miss
I
a
watched this-
cameo
I just-
appearance by Gilbert
I just
Gottfried.
watched this. I watched him on lunch break too. This scene right here with him though, especially the phone. He yelled at the phone. I ain't gonna say we yelled at, but still.
This is on account of, the incessant yelling. But hey, it worked. And in the 1987 follow-up to Eddie Murphy's smash hit Beverly Hills Cop, Gottfried managed to be an absolute scene stealer.
Do you own a black Mercedes-Benz license plate number CRL 507?
507. That's my wife's car. That's not my car. That's
She
my
has 25 unpaid parking tickets.
it's under my name, but it's my wife's car. No.
As accountant Sidney Bernstein, Gilbert's interactions with Murphy's detective Axel
He said the
Foley
B
are
word, by the way.
uproariously funny. For many cinemagoers, it was their first taste of the funny man on the big screen, but it would not be their last. Although his turns in Look Who's Talking
Look
2
Who's
and
Talking.
Problem Child earned him Razzie Award nominations, the comedian definitely left his mark on every film he appeared in.
Oh boy, was that stupid or what? It was very stupid. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Number 7, those Emmy Awards jokes. The 43rd Primetime Emmy Awards.
Damn, look how old that was. She had a old Macintosh. That's the old school Mac right there.
Can't believe it. They're gonna take up my time.
If you ever wondered why Gilbert Gottfried was never present at recent Hollywood award shows, there's a good reason for it. The year was 1991, and actor Paul Rubens, famous for portraying eccentric kids host Pee Wee Herman, was arrested for public indecency.
Mr. Bond donated a pair of hot pants. Ow!
He said something about it.
And so, Gottfried took it upon himself to make light of the incident during an appearance at the 43rd Primetime Emmy Awards.
I sleep a lot better since Pee Wee Herman's been arrested.
The seemingly endless series of crude jokes caused an uproar.
Damn, this way before Chris Rock made his little joke about Jada that caused me a slap.
Like if the police tried to arrest me, it would be, quick, stay away from his right hand.
While
Oh, Lord!
the East Coast saw the entire thing, the broadcast was censored for the West Coast.
Damn.
Following a series of apologies by the network, the comedian was blacklisted from future events. This, of course, would not be the last time Gilbert courted controversy.
Is the band still back there? Can I hear something? That's it. All right, that's enough.
Number 6, host with the most, Gilbert Gottfried's amazing Colossal podcast. Gilbert Gottfried was no stranger to being a host. In fact, Gilbert took on hosting duties for the Saturday edition of USA's Up All Night from 1989 to 1998.
Push faster. I want the wind to go through my hair.
Oh, if I would have known this, I wouldn't have worn these heels.
Are they black heels?
The comic really hit his hosting stride, however, when he launched the appropriately titled podcast, Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast, in 2014. The show served as an interview series where Gottfried was joined by co-host Frank Santapadre to discuss classic movies. The pair chatted with Hollywood legends and behind-the-scenes talents, many of whom influenced Gilbert's comedic sensibilities.
He'd call me from the road. He'd have to discuss something Raymond Burr did.
I said, you guys, should do something with it. It's so impressive, the amount of knowledge
I like to
that
keep it
both
real
of
more
them have.
The podcast was a major hit with fans, providing an irreverent and enlightening outlet for Gilbert to do what he does best, talk.
The greatest film school in the country when I was a kid was your living room. Because you turn on the TV and they have old movies, 24 hours.
He was kind of looking a little sickly right there too, a little bit, dog. And I ain't realize it. Cause they say he's battling a long-time disease, a long-time illness.
A day.
Number 5, You
Yep,
Fool,
You Fool.
Hollywood Squares.
Yep.
When the game show Hollywood Squares got a reboot in the late 90s, producers sought to have Gilbert Gottfried join the celebrity-infused cast for some tic-tac-toe fun. And what fun it was to see the squawky comedian play along with the phony playfulness of it all.
I know this one because I posed for Playgirl. You don't actually see anything because my thumb was in the way.
One particular episode, however, became the stuff of game show legend thanks to Gottfried and 2 little words. Continuously trolling contestants who needed his square to win the game, Gottfried taunted them by yelling, "You fool," over and over. One round even lasted an entire episode. Yeah, only Gilbert Gottfried could turn a cheesy game show into a raucous riot of laughs.
I don't agree.
Number 4, Commercial King.
Yup.
Know the signs.
I remember this.
Uncontrollable yelling.
Why aren't you egg rolls?
Yup.
Hallucination.
Sushi.
Gilbert Gottfried's signature comedy persona was a surprising hit for advertisers. In fact, the comic was enlisted to provide a series of promos for the newly launched MTV channel in the early 80s.
Look, just give me a shot. Just give me a shot, please.
The mostly improvised adverts would actually go a long way in familiarizing audiences with his unique style of comedy. Of course, it was a later ad campaign that became an infamous moment in Gottfried's career.
What one? Just ask about it at work, right?
Never knew that. Wow. Why I never thought that was him. Never knew he was the Affleck duck. Wow. Oh, the goose, where you call it. Wow. I never knew that was him. Good shit, Watch Mojo. Wow. Never knew that the whole time.
After voicing the Affleck duck for over a decade,
wow.
The comedian was abruptly removed from the job due to jokes he made referencing the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. However, many were quick to point out that his replacement appeared to be doing an impression of Gottfried's voice.
They fired me, got loads of free publicity out of it, and then hired a guy to imitate my voice for less money.
Never knew that.
Thus bringing closure to a horrible tragedy.
Number 3, that filthy joke, the Aristocrats.
They might have to clean this up for TV.
The Aristocrats has long been considered the dirtiest joke ever told. And in 2005, Penn Jillette and Paul Provenza made a documentary that attempted to tell the history of said joke. The core of the film centered on, you guessed it, Gilbert Gottfried.
And here comes Gilbert, and he just went for broke. It was, it was unbelievable.
You see, while roasting Playboy founder Hugh Hefner just 3 weeks after the events of 9/11, Gottfried delivered a risky airplane joke, only to receive great disdain from the audience.
They started booing him. There's a guy in the audience shouting, "Too soon, too soon."
The comedian would go on to ditch the rest of his prepared material and deliver the Aristocrats joke instead.
He says, "What do you call yourself?" And they go, "The Aristocrats."
He not only won the audience back, but brought the filthy joke to the mainstream.
You want me to start at the beginning? If you missed any portion, I'll repeat it.
Thanks, Gilbert, we think. Number 2, roast with the most.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can hear the sound of my voice.
Ah, yes, the roast. A time-honored tradition where the guest of honor is subjected to good-natured ridicule. Heck, the New York Friars Club has been roasting famous folks since the 50s. So it should be no surprise that the foul-mouthed Gilbert Gottfried joined more than his share of daises over the years.
Well, first of all, it's not true. It's not true.
Gilbert was always a highlight of the night. And from George Takei to Bob Saget to Roseanne Barr, no one was safe from his epic burns.
And like most monsters, she goes by one name. And that name is Rosilla.
After all, this is a man who once said, quote, "The joy of a roast is to watch people get hurt and offended, and then they have to laugh to pretend they're a good sport."
Ooh, you're not gonna like Thursday.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Forever Iago, Aladdin.
You marry the princess, all right? And you become the sultan.
As much as he was beloved for his edgy, expletive-laden comedy, it was Gilbert Gottfried's indelible family-friendly portrayal of Iago the Parrot in 1992's animated blockbuster Aladdin that many remember most fondly.
Jafar, get a grip. Good grip.
And in a movie opposite Robin Williams as a genie, it's impressive to be remembered at all. But an entire generation of kids and adults just couldn't help but love to hate this evil parrot.
The parrot was annoying and grating, And for some reason, they thought of me. Hey, you got a problem, Pinky?
Yeah, I remember that part.
I don't know why.
Sure, he aids Jafar in his many wicked plots, but Gottfried's read was just too darn charming to resist.
So, how did it go?
I think she took it rather well.
He was so liked, in fact, that the character and Gilbert were brought back for the numerous sequels and TV series adaptations. It really was a perfect casting if ever there was one.
I will have the power to get rid of you. I'm gonna do some evil. Oh, give me a tissue, I'm gonna cry. Ow, 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 ow.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. I put Bob second because he did the roast of neighbors to good friends, but R.I.P. Gilbert Gottfried, though, for real, man. Definitely will be missed, for real. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.